What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? We're back at it with another banger today. And today we got an Andrew Tate clip, baby. We got another clip coming your way. So, this was him destroying a feminist. Let's see how this shit goes. But before we do, drop a like for your boy and show some love. If anything makes you laugh, giggle, resonate. Shit, if you just want to show some love, drop a sub, baby. It ain't nothing too hard. If you like it, if you love it, drop a sub. Let's go.
There has not been, in the history of humanity, across any culture, any book, any story, any fable, there has never been across the history of humanity any respect put on the name of a promiscuous female, ever. Ever. You name the biggest conquerors that you can possibly name from history. Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, all of them. They all had 100 wives, bunch of children, big G, conquered the world. Normal. That is normal evolutionary biology. That's how men are designed to be. There's never been a single female who's been celebrated for her promiscuity, ever in history. It's always been frowned upon and disgusting. So yes, we are completely and utterly different. Yes, it's different if a woman cheats on a man. And if a man is at a complete top level of his life and ticks every single box, and if he decides to be loyal, which some do, and I can be loyal, and I have been loyal, but there's also times in my life where I think, fuck it, I don't want to be, and get a new girlfriend every single day of the week. I can do that, and I can decide to do that. If a woman decides to do the same, purely because her value is high enough to attract so many males, because she's beautiful, for example, it is completely different. And I'm going to explain to you why it's completely different, so buckle up. It's different. It's different. It's different. Well, I'll tell you why. It is impossible for a female to be promiscuous on a long enough period of time without devaluing herself, because she is fucking people she shouldn't be fucking. There is no way she is sleeping with endless men, and all of them are either high-value men or treating her the way she should be treated. If you find a woman who slept with 50, 100 dudes, she's either fucking dudes which aren't at her level or haven't worked hard enough to try and get the pussy. She was just too drunk to realize he's a loser who plays video games. Or she's fucking a top G who barely texts her back. So either way, she's fucking dudes she shouldn't be fucking, or a guy who's at the level who doesn't give her the right amount of attention. For a woman to find a guy who's truly on a level, who truly treats her the way she should be treated, that's once every couple years, if that. You ain't just gonna go out there fucking a new dude every week and say, yeah, he's worth pussy. Yeah, he treats me good enough to get my pussy. Da-da-da. And you know what's funny about the universe? It's actually beautiful about the universe because it's equal and opposite forces. When you devalue yourself, it's kind of like men can smell it on you. They can just look at a bitch and go, oh. And that's the way it works. So you have to be very careful as a female and sit and go, does this man truly deserve to fuck me? And if you think about it, the answer 99% of the time, especially if you're promiscuous, is no. So when a woman is sleeping around with all these men, she's devaluing herself. She's devaluing herself, and the world knows, God knows, the universe knows. When a man does it, he doesn't devalue himself at all. That's just the way it works.
Can I ask you a question? Wait, Esther, 1 second. Sir, may I ask you a question? What would you say if a woman now is married to 2 men?
Haram.
Why?
No, I'll tell you why. Let's talk about this. What is the difference between a man, let's say me, I have 4 wives, right? What's the difference between a man having 4 wives and a woman having 4 men?
You can impregnate the 4 wives at the same time.
You can impregnate the 4 wives at the same time, and we know who the parents are, right? So let's say you had 4 pregnancies, you know who the mother is because she's carrying the baby, and you know who the dad is, top G. If you had a woman with 4 men and she gets pregnant, who's the parents?
What about if...
No, I'm asking.
Okay,
do you know?
I ask, what if they're different races?
Answer
one white,
the
one black.
So now she's not. There we go. Now she's not answering the question. Just answer a simple question, and then you can ask your little bullshit question. It's that simple. That's crazy. So far, he's making some sense. I'm not going to lie. A little sense. I mean, I'm a little lost a little bit, but I'm going to try to find my way back right now. So far it sounds all right. Nothing too crazy.
You don't
Answer the question.
You don't know. Now, modern science can come along and maybe fix that for you, but that doesn't mean it's not wrong in the eyes of God. The idea of having a family, the idea of a child being born, one of the baselines for a new life to come onto this planet is for at least to understand who the 2 people who made it are, at least. If you have a woman fucking 4 dudes, you don't even know who got her pregnant.
So may I just say...
disgusting.
Wait.
Have you seen the twins that had 2 different dads?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. May I just say something then? So if that is the case, yeah, if the one thing that you're meant to have is you at least you know who the 2 people that put that child on earth are, then that's why promiscuity for men is also a problem, because they get women pregnant. Sometimes they don't even know they have children. That's haram, no? No,
it's completely different. It's different because you have to understand, I'm talking about humans. You look at humans from a societal perspective, but society has changed, right? So let's say 200-300 years ago, if a woman got pregnant, she needed a man to survive. If that man didn't take care of her during pregnancy, she was going to die. She couldn't work a job. She couldn't hunt, couldn't fish, whatever, right? A woman literally needed that man for survival. So if you were to come to me and say, I'm pregnant, but you've been fucked by 4 different dudes, I'd be like, who says it's mine? Why am I looking after you? None of them want to look after her. She will literally perish. This is why in most of the world today, Still today, virginity is so coveted, and throughout all of history, it's been so coveted because that's the only way to ensure paternity. She's a virgin. I know that's my baby. She ain't a virgin. Prove it's mine. Outside of this modern science bullshit, Shaitan, the devil we have here in the West, in most of the world today, without virginity or at least a low body count or at least anti-promiscuity, you can't tell that that's your baby. So it's a completely different thing. You're looking at the idea of a woman being pregnant and coming to a group of men and saying, one of you has to take care of me and put up with me when I'm fat and moody and annoying and I need my bills paid. And all the men are going to sit there and go, no, fuck no, prove it's mine. You can't prove it, bounce. Where it's different. If I get 4 women pregnant, we know the deal.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So obviously back then for survival, women needed a man. Otherwise, when they were pregnant, they could die and all of these things, they would perish. In today's society, given evolution, given the fact that as women we can go and get, men. Yeah, but I'm not saying that. Isn't there a glitch between what is actually happening and the nature of what we have in our bodies? I think that's probably the conflict that we're having right now.
Glitch in what way?
In the sense that women don't feel like they need men in the most physical sense, perhaps
that's
like
right.
naturally.
It's very interesting. Women don't feel like they need men in a physical sense because life is soft, but it's bullshit, and it's bullshit because you still need men by proxy.
That's straight facts right there. Y'all see what's going on Instagram. Any fucking platform you can think of. It could be TikTok. Thousands of girls making videos. Men ain't shit, men ain't this and that. If he's doing this, there's pages dedicated to finessing men. Girls showing girls how to finesse men, how to do all different type of stuff. And let there be a page where guys are like, you know what, we're gonna try to finesse girls. This is they'll get shut down. People are gonna be getting arrested. People are gonna lose their jobs. All different type of crazy shit. It's definitely a little flipped upside down. It's pretty crazy out there. A lot of women out there nowadays, they hate men for whatever reason. All this feministic bullshit, it makes them think that they're oppressed and they don't have any rights. And I mean, it's insane. It is insane.
See, 1, and 2, the second life gets difficult, you very quickly learn how much you need men. But women will go, I'm independent, I don't need no man because I have an OnlyFans and men pay my OnlyFans, and if anyone comes up to me, I'll call a male police officer. I don't need men. Shut up, you fucking idiot. Of course you do. You just named your whole life is based on fucking men. The road you're driving on was paved by a man. The house you're living in was built by a man. The car you're driving was designed by a man. Your whole life depends on men. And the second anything bad were to happen to you, the second you were physically threatened, or times were to get hard, or war were to start, or famine, or riots, the first thing you do is find a big strong man, shit yourself, and throw the feminism out the window. Feminism goes out the fucking window the second that the snow needs shoveling, or there's a fucking broken down car, or the tire needs changing. Then all that crap vanishes. It's garbage. And this is the very interesting thing. I'll make a point here, which is going to get me canceled.
Hey, he's spitting fucking game. He is spitting game right now. Not even majority. I feel comfortable saying 99% of women would call a big, strong motherfucking man. A person like me, actually, they'd call me 6'2", strong as fuck, to come over there and save them. I'm telling you right now, you can say you hate men all you want, but if someone's bothering you, if you're getting abused, if you're getting raped, if you're getting mugged, if someone's trying to do something to you, someone's breaking in your house, you're going to call a man. You're going to be pretty upset if you get a tiny little girl coming to try to arrest somebody when you're getting the shit beat out of you. If there's a man beating you up, you call the police. What would you want them to? Would you want two guys to pull up and try to take this guy off of you, or would you want 2 women to pull up and try to take that guy off of you? It's a no-brainer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit, even me, shit. I want men. Shit, I want the men to come. I don't want no girl trying to take these guys off me if I'm getting my ass beat. If I'm getting my ass beat. You think I want a little girl talking about? I can move. Get the fuck out the way. They just flick and she's already out the way. I'm gonna keep it G with you. He has a way of putting things. I'm not gonna lie to you. It shit sounds kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
So again, but I don't give a fuck. But this is the point. Feminism in and of itself can't be defended. The point of an idea is that it can be defended by the people who believe in it. This has been the whole point of wars since the dawn of time. It doesn't matter if it was the Christians against the Hindus. It doesn't matter if it was the Germans against the French. There were people who had ideas and ideologies, and they were prepared to fight each other to defend their ideology. Feminism is an ideology which cannot be defended by feminists. The only people who could defend feminism are the men who subscribe to the garbage. If all the feminists were to get in a line and say, we want feminism, and the conservative men were to get in a line, you would learn very quickly it's bullshit. I had a friend in Afghanistan when Taliban kicked America out. And he told me the Americans were telling the girls they could go to school. So they built all these girls' schools, and they put the Afghanistani Defense Forces there, and they funded the Afghanistani Defense Forces to to protect these schools. You had American satellites, you had night vision goggles. Taliban were afraid to attack. America leaves. Now you have Afghani defense forces. They're basically blind. They don't have satellites anymore. Don't have night vision, whatever. So now it's a real war. The men are standing next to this girls' school. The Taliban are coming. You're some dude. You're standing there, and you're looking at this girls' school going, I don't really give a fuck if girls go to school. Bounce. And you didn't fight. So that's why they all gave up and Taliban took over so quickly. And when I said this, the girls like, yeah, they should have fought for us, feminism. Why don't the women fight?
Can I ask?
Oh, wait, the women can't defend their own fucking idea. You need men to defend feminism. So that's why the whole thing is stupid. Because the second men don't defend it, it just fails.
That is fucking crazy. This motherfucker is spitting game. I don't care what the hell y'all say. He is cooking. Put a motherfucking apron and a chef's hat on this motherfucker because he is cooking. That is crazy. That is insane. I have never seen it from a point of view like that. That's fire.
It's a fucking ideology. It's garbage.
May I tell you something now? So this is the thing. This is when we assume that women perhaps don't have the physical or even mental ability to go to a war. Wait. Because this is the thing. For example, in Ukraine, a lot of women took up arms. And in fact, I'm Angolan. I'm Angolan. I'm Angolan. And
don't lie.
Listen,
to the people at home.
Wait, don't worry. I'll talk about my personal story.
Go to war? You want to fight the front lines?
Let me tell you something. This is the thing. I think it's also really like silly to assume that, for example, a woman, because she didn't go to school, she'll not be as intelligent as a man. Therefore, naturally, a woman is not intelligent. No, it doesn't make sense.
He didn't say any of that. No one said any of that. She's twisting words up. See, this is that feministic bullshit right there. You're taking the words that someone else said and you're flipping. He didn't say any of that shit. I guarantee none of that shit came out of his mouth. No one's talking about that. There you go again. You're triggered. You're angry, and you want to make a point on something that don't even make sense.
We're now starting to normalize equality, and we want to put everybody in the forefront. Give a woman a gun.
Who's normalizing equality?
Well, that's what people are wanting. Then that's
people
the case.
Like who?
Let me tell you, Auntie.
Who wants to normalize equality? People like who? Feminists. Who else wants to?
Well, actually, no equality. I want respect. That's really what I want.
Stopping you from getting respect.
Exactly.
No,
I get respect.
I get respect. I get respect.
So,
that's what I want. That's what I like.
Respect.
What I think is,
you don't even know what you want.
I'll tell you what I
don't
want.
Know what you want. You want equality,
as a woman, I carry myself
respect.
differently. I actually hold the things that I have done in the fights that I fought. I hold it. That's why when you speak to me, I don't move different. I move different to many of the girls. That's why when you talk to me and you argue with me, I don't take it.
So I'm telling you right now that old lady, hey, she's flaming her. I don't know. I didn't see her talk much right now, but the little that she did talk, she's spitting some game. Yeah, that girl don't know what the hell she wants. She's talking about give a girl a gun in the forefront to make it even. No, don't make it fucking even. Hell no. Women do not belong in a fucking army fighting. They belong doing other things there when they could be aiding. They can still be in the army as in aiding people, helping out. No, when it comes to war, hell no. They can't. If they can, like, let's put it like this: if they can rise to the same standards as the men do when it comes to taking the test and the endurance and all the strength it takes to do things, throw them in there, do it. But they can't. They have to modify the test that the men have to do and make a little watered down version for the woman to pass in order to do it. That's not how it works at all by any means. If she can't pick up a 250-pound bag over her shoulders and carry your ass across the field, she does not belong in the fucking army. Hell no, at all, by any fucking means. No. If anything, they're gonna put the whole team in jeopardy. A guy, if she gets taken and abducted, and someone's holding her hostage, the whole fucking team will go ruin the mission to go to try to save this girl and get everybody killed. Versus if it's just a guy that got abducted, I mean, sucks to say, they're just gonna probably just, all right, hey, we lost a soldier. We got to keep going to this mission. I mean, we can't compromise the whole mission because one guy fucked up. Same thing as one woman fucked up. We can't compromise, but that's not how it's going to go. We're going to try to use all our resources to try to save that one woman and fuck everybody over. I'm telling you, it's not going to work out. If she can literally beat the shit out of a man, or do all the tests that they have to do in order to pass, yeah, let her. Go ahead, be in the army. But majority can't do that. And you're just watering down and making our military weaker by allowing all these women that can't pass the normal. If they can pass the test, let them in there. Go ahead and do it. But they can't. They can't pass it. So why lower the standards to join the military just to make it equal, make it even, to make someone feel better? You're going to put everyone else in jeopardy to make these people feel better? No.
You do sometimes.
you.
And I'll
I don't
tell you
argue.
something. A lot of women may have the accolades to be somebody, but they're uncomfortable to own that. And the reason why, then I would like to ask you, for example, I do need a man, for example, to, procreate. But other than that, I'm quite strong. And I would find a way to protect myself differently. With that mentality, what would be the man that would be for me then?
Denalva, what would you do if one of these security guards broke into your door?
What would I do? I'll tell you.
What would you do? What would you do? No, seriously, there's no guns here.
She's a feminist.
I'll tell you. No, I'm not a feminist. I'm not a feminist. I'm a bit smarter.
Okay,
Either I play dead, one. Yeah.
Okay, they see you're not dead.
It's okay.
They
No,
see
I'd
you
be like
breathing.
this. And then if not, maybe I would kind of like be very gentle and comply to find a way to get out of it.
So
If they want to come and kill me, there's not much that many people can do.
But let's make an important point. You're talking about equality equaling respect. The way you get respect as a woman is by being feminine. There's nothing, we can be equal and very, very different. I'm not saying that there's not equality, but you've confused equality with the same. You can be equal with completely different things. You can have a bishop and a knight on a chessboard. They're equal in terms of points, but they do different things, right? A woman can have equal respect to a man if she is very good at being a woman, and a man gets respect for being very good at being a man. When a woman decides she wants to act like a man, or a man wants to act like a woman, that's where all gets fucked up. We try and pretend it's all the same. It's not the same. Men and women are good at different things. We have different strengths, different weaknesses. There's nothing wrong with accepting that. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm a woman, I'm good at X, he's a man, he's good at Y. Then we work together as a team, we have a beautiful family, we're happy forever. It's only confused where you have women who sit and go, no, because in the name of equality, we can fight and work. There's no fucking women on the front line in Ukraine. That is psyop bullshit. They put some chick there dancing around doing Pokemon dances to try and convince men to go fucking die in a ditch. It's garbage. If you go to the front line of Ukraine right now, you do not see women in their makeup and their manicures. You see fucking men in the freezing cold dying. You know where the women are? Dubai. Chilling. That's where the women are. So to sit and pretend that women are just as capable physically as men is a fucking lie. It's delusion. To say that you're as strong as men is a delusion. You are good at other things. You're better than men at a lot of things, but it's not the physical world.
As many of you know, I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on.
So that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He was cooking up. He's cooking. We gotta find a full clip and react to that because that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was blowing my mind. No homo. That shit was crazy. He said a lot. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree on half the shit he was saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything the first minute, I wasn't getting the little grip of what the hell was going on here in that little context. But I mean, everything started to make sense. I'm not gonna crap. I'm not gonna lie. I think he definitely destroyed that feminist. That is crazy. That girl was making points that weren't even that valid. I don't know. She was just a little triggered, but I'm not gonna lie. The way he says some things does make it seem like it's. Like, what did you just say it like that? Oh shit, damn. He says it how it is. He doesn't water it down whenever he comes to saying things. So maybe that's probably what triggered her. I didn't see anything wrong with what he was saying. Let me know what y'all think. Was he being a little too harsh? Is he misogynistic? Was that some hater? Was that haterish what he was saying? Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? I mean, I don't know. I think that was pretty fire. It was grade A in my book. I mean, it made sense to me. Let me know what y'all think. Comment in the box below. Holla back at your boy.